Ramayana, the epic journey. We are going to read how Ratnakara, a hunter and robber, became sage Valmiki and wrote one of the greatest Indian epic, the Ramayana. Valmiki, the great epic Ramayana, which literally means the story of Rama, was composed by the sage Valmiki, whose story was just as interesting as was the great epic itself. Sage Valmiki was called Ratnakara in his early days. He was a poor hunter who did not make enough money, so he was forced to do robbery so that he may be able to support his family. He would hide himself in the forest and attack passers-by. One day Ratnakara attacked a sage. "What you are doing is wrong, my child," said the sage. Ratnakara answered, "I do this to provide food and clothes for my family." The sage smiled and asked him, "But will they share the sin you are committing for them?" When Ratnakara heard this, he became silent. He knew that he alone would be responsible for his sins and no one else could share it. After this meeting, Ratnakara decided to mend his ways. He gave up robbery and became one of the greatest devotees of Lord Rama. He was so lost in his meditation that a Valmika or an anthill grew all around his body. It was from then on that the sage came to be known as Valmiki and went on to compose the great epic, the Ramayana. One day, sage Valmiki was sitting under a tree near his ashram. He was looking at his surroundings and enjoying nature in full bloom. He smiled when he spotted a male and female bird frolicking. Suddenly, out of nowhere, an arrow struck the male bird, killing him in an instant. Valmiki turned and saw the hunter at a distance. When the sage saw the wailing female bird, he grew furious with what the hunter had done. In his rage, he uttered a curse in Sanskrit. "You have killed an innocent bird and separated two lives. You will not live for long." After he spoke these words, sage Valmiki felt different. He felt that they were not his own and wondered where they came from. Suddenly, Brahma, the presiding deity of letters, appeared before him. He told Valmiki that the words that he spoke were called sloka. With this sloka, you are to pen the story of Lord Rama so that his legend lives on forever, ordered the deity. Honored that he was chosen to compose the great epic, the Ramayana, sage Valmiki committed his life to this task, writing the tale that would live forever. Jai Shri Ram.